Hey guys, what is going on? Spidey here, and I have a gameplay commentary on Black Ops 1 map Hazard using the Galil, my favorite gun of all time. I'm using a dual mag and no ghost. Yeah, I'm not a ghost nub. Okay, so the one thing I want to point out about this gameplay is Hazard. And Hazard, if you guys didn't know, was a remake of a map on World at War, Cliffside. And I was thinking, what if they made a remake of a remake? Like on Black Ops 2, they remade Hazard. So it would be a remake of Hazard, which was a remake of Cliffside. I don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool, but I guess that's a lame way to start my commentary. But the next thing I want to talk about is my PS3 controller and the FPS Freak. No, not FPS Freak, the Kontrol Freak that is on it. And I have a pink controller, and the reason why I have a pink one is because my girlfriend got it for me on my birthday, which was pretty damn awesome of her. And when she got it for me, I guess that's all I've been using since. And then as of recently, I got a Kontrol Freak, and I don't like the Kontrol Freak. And the main reason is because it's meant, well, the little Kontrol Freak itself is concave, which means it's like an Xbox analog stick. And I play PS3, so that means I am not used to that whatsoever. And I guess it's concave, and I'm so used to convex, which is PS3. And every time I try to reload, I accidentally clip it, and my screen moves, like I touch it and my whole screen moves, and it's terrible. And I'm pretty good with it in close quarters, but far away, oh, I'm terrible. I'm thinking about maybe getting some what's it called, convex ones like the PS3, but there's very few of them, and whatever ones that there are, they're like for basketball or golf. Please, golf, I'm serious. All those other kinds of games, and that kind of sucks. But there is one for close quarter, but there's for smaller hands, and my hands are actually pretty big. So, I don't know. And I guess I should tell the story about how I got it. I think about 2-3 days ago, my brother had some friends over, and one of his friends was telling me about how he was really good at Call of Duty. My man, I'm saying a lot. Sorry about that. And he was telling me how he was really good, and he was telling me about his stats. And before I keep going, I'll tell you why I think stats are important. And I don't think it's just one stat that's important. I think it's a lot of stats, like your KD, your win-loss, and your SPM. The reason why I say that is because if you have a low KD, but your SPM's high and your win-loss is high, it just tells me you don't care about dying. You just care about the win. And so, at that end, I guess you'll go in really fast to get the win. And the next thing I want to say is, if you have a high KD but a low win-loss and a low SPM, it just tells me you're a camper who doesn't care about the game. So his stats were actually pretty impressive, and some of them were better than mine. And I was like, oh god. And he was like, you know, let's 1v1. So he 1v1s me, and we played 3 games. And the first 2 I beat him, and they were with regular guns, and I beat him not by very much, by maybe a kill or two or 3, 4 kills. I'm not sure, but I beat him. And he was actually really good, but he was a slower player than I was. So I was faster, and while I would get behind him and everything, I just rape him in the booty hole. In the last game, he was quickscope, and he's a pretty good quickscoper, and I'm not. And I can't believe I kept up with him. And the last kill, he was supposed to get a 360, and he didn't get a 360. He just no-scoped me and beat me with that. So I guess that doesn't really count since he didn't do it right. I don't know. So that was the thing. And he said, you know, I've been using a Kontrol Freak this whole time. He's like, here, you should have one. I said, okay, I guess. And so he let me have it, and which was really nice of him. And that same friend of Eric Crash, who's my brother, and he said he's starting to play Gamebattles, which leads me into thinking, oh my god, we switched gamer tags, and what if I can start playing Gamebattles with him? And it's really nice to find good players, and since he's getting into Gamebattles, maybe I can start doing some competitive gaming, and I don't know, that'd be a lot of fun. Competitive gaming. Daily Insane and I have been talking about it, and if I could get into some Gamebattles and I can get Daily Insane with me, I think I'd have a lot of fun. And speaking of friends, I guess the next thing I can talk about is how my friends in school life is going. And the first thing I want to talk about is the type of person I am. I'm a quiet person, and it's not because I'm shy or anything. I'm by no means shy, but I'm the type of person who keep quiet and keep to myself just because I don't want to be with other people. And it's not that I'm antisocial, it's just I like my quiet. And so as of recently, I've been sitting down at lunch or not lunch. After school, whenever school ends, we're supposed to go to the cafeteria and just wait there until we get picked up. And so that's the thing. And what's it called? All these people keep surrounding me. Like usually I'll sit alone listening to my music, just waiting, minding my own business. And what's it called? All these people came, and it's like 2 days ago, 4 people came up out of nowhere, and they're all talking to me. It was like, oh my goodness, it was overwhelming. It wasn't very cool. And then today, which is Friday, so if it's up by Friday, then yes, today. If it's not, then some other day. But what I was saying was, I was inside the cafeteria, and then I was talking with one friend, and then another friend comes up to talk to me, and then another friend comes up, and it's just all these people keep coming, and it's like, I want my quiet. And then the next thing about it is, like that same day, I went to go hang out with 3 other friends, and then 2 of them left, but handed me food on the way out. So she was like, here's some food, and I'm like, oh, thanks a lot. And so I was hanging out with one other friend, and then we went back to the cafeteria, and then more people came here. I don't know. I don't like people. Well, I like people, but I guess they all, not a whole bunch at the same time. I guess a few at a few times. I don't know. So that's what I have to say. I guess this whole commentary was about Kontrol Freeks, my friend helping me get into some game battles, competitions, and my friends in daily life. So I hope you guys are enjoying this commentary. So this is a Black Ops 1 for you guys who don't know. If I'm not mistaken, I go 51-7, and I'm using the Blackbird or the SR-71. Oh, it sounds so beautiful. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Don't forget to leave a comment on how was your day. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Bye.